Many people unfamiliar with breastfeeding may think it's just instinct, but in reality, learning how to properly breastfeed your child can be complicated both physically and psychologically.
Today, mothers across the country ask the government for a little help. CTV's Nitet Nebrez with that story.
All across North America, moms gathered for a big party. A kiddie party of sorts, but no bottles, please.
3, 2, 1. Baby's on the breast, please.
At exactly 11 o'clock this morning, babies latched onto their mothers for a breastfeeding frenzy. It was all part of World Breastfeeding Week.
People are usually just, they stare a lot. Sometimes they'll come up and go, wow.
Marion Wall's twins, Brenna and Morgan, are 6 months old and feeding fine.
I couldn't imagine doing it another way. It's so easy just to sit down, have the two of them together, and they fall asleep together, and we all relax rather than run around and worry about making up a bottle.
Breastfeeding is not as easy as it seems. Babies don't always latch on properly. This can be a painful experience. Moms also worry babies aren't getting enough milk.
It becomes very daunting. After a baby's born, your hormones are all up and down. You're exhausted from not sleeping. The last thing you want to do is have a baby who you're not sure if they're latching.
So new moms often need a little help. Dr. Jack Newman is a renowned breastfeeding guru. He opened Canada's first breastfeeding clinic at the Hospital for Sick Children in 1984. 2 years ago, his last hospital clinic at North York General shut down when government funding ran out.
Women are not getting the support they need to continue breastfeeding, and too many are quitting when they wouldn't have to.
He now runs the Newman Breastfeeding Clinic at the Canadian College for Naturopathic Medicine on Shepherd and Leslie. But without government funding, the clinic is in need.
Today, the City of Toronto also held a breastfeeding challenge. There were 105 breastfeeding moms and 107 babies in the same room at one time.
90% of new Toronto moms start breastfeeding, but only 20% are still breastfeeding by the time their babies are 6 months old. The city wants to encourage this number to grow. But not everyone embraces breastfeeding. Earlier this month, a mom feeding at a local YMCA was asked if she wanted to feed somewhere else. The Y later said there was an error in judgment. And recently, Danielle Arnold's breastfeeding photo was removed by Facebook. Still, that isn't stopping what's only natural.
To be able to do it with two is for me a huge accomplishment, so I'm proud of it.
Nitet Nebrez, CTV News.